You've already set up your product categories, tags, and attributes. Now it's finally time to start creating products. Let's cover all the possibilities here at your fingertips. Head to Products, then Add Product. You'll then see a layout you should be familiar with if you've used WordPress before. Starting from the top is a product name field, then a content editor field. There will then be new meta boxes for product data and product short description. The sidebar has changed as well. The new meta boxes beneath Publish are product categories, product tags, product image, which is normally the featured image, and product gallery. So let's jump in and create a simple product together. As you can guess, in the product name field, you can title your product. Let's call it Flying Ninja. In the content editor field, you can write a little bit about your product. This can be as long as you want, but usually a paragraph is a good length. What you write here will show up beneath the product name and a typical product page layout. For example, this is how it looks using Storefront. Next, the product data meta box is where all of the important things happen. As you can see, we first can set the type of product we want to create. We're talking about a simple product in this video, but there are more included. From the top, all types are a simple product, grouped product, external or affiliate product, and variable product. Next to the product type dropdown, you'll also see two checkboxes. These let you create a virtual product and make the product downloadable as well. We'll cover the virtual option shortly, so hang tight. For downloadable products, we cover those in another video. Be sure to check out the documentation for that if you want. The rest of the settings are divided into different sections running down the left side of the product data meta box. From the top, for a simple product, those are General, Inventory, Shipping, Linked Products, Attributes, and Advanced. By default, we start in the General section. Here we have regular price and sale price fields. The regular price field is what your customers pay for your product. Keep in mind your tax settings for these fields as well. Hopefully, you've already chose to enter product prices either inclusive or exclusive of taxes. If you want to put your product on sale, you can enter a sale price in the next field and also schedule the sale date range. If you select Schedule, two new fields appear to set the from date and the to date for the sale. Select Cancel to remove the date fields. The last two options in the General section let you set the product tax status, then choose a tax class if it is taxable. In tax status, you can choose taxable, shipping only, or none. Then the tax class dropdown will have any tax classes you've created in the tax settings we covered in an earlier video. The next section going down the left is Inventory. Here you can set a SKU if you use those in your store. SKU stands for Stock Keeping Unit and is a way to help identify your products. From there, you can enable stock management at the product level. If enabled, then you can enter how many you have in stock and choose how you'll handle back orders. You can simply not allow them or allow them in two different flavors. One will let the customer know their product is back ordered, and the normal allow will simply let back orders happen and your customers will never know. And just to be clear, either option lets stock go below 0. Next up, you can set the stock status. Is this product in stock or out of stock? What you choose here often shows up for your customers while browsing your products. Lastly, check if the product is sold individually, which will only let a customer buy one of this specific product per order. The next section is where a virtual product can come into play. If your product is not shipped at all, for example if you sell a service, you can check the virtual checkbox, and the shipping section on the left side will be removed. Though let's go over the shipping settings, as a lot of store owners sell physical products. These settings are very important, so be sure you set the weight and dimensions correctly here. If these aren't set, and your shipping method calculates rates based on their product's dimensions, your customers will get errors or vastly wrong rates at checkout. Lastly, you can set a shipping class for the product if you use classes to help set shipping costs. We covered shipping classes in an earlier video. Feel free to read the documentation or watch the video at the link above. The next section, titled Linked Products, lets you set upsells and cross-sells. You can also assign the simple product to a grouped product here. You can ignore that for now, as we cover group products in a different video. So what are upsells and cross-sells? We'd suggest you use upsells to promote products that might be more profitable or of a higher quality. For example, there might be more expensive posters to promote with the one we are creating. You can entice customers to purchase that by making it an upsell on your lower end products. The upsells are then shown on the product page beneath the original product's details. You can then use cross-sells to sell related products to your customers. With the poster example, maybe you have a poster care kit that would make sense to show. The products set in cross-sells are normally shown on the checkout page to entice customers to buy more while checking out. This all depends on your theme though. For a simple product, the next section titled Attributes isn't necessarily important. These are mostly used for variable products, but can be used on a simple product as well. They are useful should you want to display extra information about a product that is unlikely to apply to another. For example, you may sell a Japanese board game to an English audience. You could make a language attribute for that one product. It's then shown in the product data section. We cover attributes and using them on available product in another video. Finally, under the advanced section, you can start by adding a purchase note, which will be sent to the customer after purchase. Then you can set a menu order, and the final option lets you enable or disable reviews for this product. With all of the product data options set, there are only a few more things to cover. As we talked about in the previous video, you can select or create a product category in the sidebar. You can also add or select product tags. The product image field works just like the featured image does when creating a post or page. For a product, the product image is the main image that is seen across your store. It's on the shop page, the product's main image when viewing the product, the thumbnail you see in the cart, etc. The last item in the sidebar is the product gallery. You can upload other images to your product or choose from existing ones in your media library. Things like alternate angles, the poster on a wall, etc. These will show up smaller beneath the product image. Now you're set. That's all there is to creating a simple product in WooCommerce. Thanks for watching.